99 Jams. You know we at the crib, the heavy hitter DJ Entice, and I got a very, very, very special guest in the building, the one and only Don Toliver. What up, family?
What up, family? How you doing?
Man, it's a pleasure. I'm very happy to welcome you here to Miami, to the crib, to 99 Jams.
Yeah, no, thank you for having me, bro.
Absolutely, man. And first and foremost, so we just talked about it. We got to talk about this real quick. We are both Geminis.
We are.
Salute, because there's a special, like, Gemini is a special breed.
Come on, man.
Special
come on, man.
breed, right?
I can name the list of greatness among greatness.
Exactly.
You know?
Right. So our birthdays are around the corner. What do you usually do to celebrate your birthday? Like, how do you like to celebrate?
I like to celebrate my birthday. I traditionally like to do something for myself.
Okay.
I think it's some Gemini energy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I got to buy myself something. I got to get right some type of way for sure. And I like to just be around good energy. I like to feel the moment. Whatever I got going on in my life, I kind of amplify whatever it is from that particular moment every year. And you know, it's just me getting older.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, for me, for my birthday, I mean, see, I used to like to be out and party and stuff, all the DJ vibe. Mm-hmm. Now, man, I just like call my girl, be like, yo, come over, let's watch a movie, sip some wine, enjoy my birthday like that, just chill, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, yeah, like you say, you get older, your vibe changes.
Vibe does change when you get older, man. You
Absolutely.
Kind of get accustomed to whatever we got going on in our lives.
Yes, sir. So you're born and raised Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas.
Man, so listen, you come around a lot of musical talent that has come out of Houston, mm-hmm. but you also, your father was involved in music.
Yeah, he was.
Let's talk about that a little bit. So talk about that background.
Man, my pops was just like a crazy musician. He was like type pops that had all the equipment upstairs. I was young, I ain't know nothing about it, of course.
Right.
But I'd go up there and play around with it a little bit. I watched him do his thing, and it was just a special moment to see my pops, you know, kind of chase his dreams when I was a kid. And I didn't really understand it as well as I understand it now. Mm-hmm. And it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was really locked in with Swishahouse, one of the most crazy.
I mean, everybody knows that name.
Yeah,
everybody knows that name.
He been out here for a minute just really doing his thing.
That's dope. So now we're talking about music. Let's talk about the album Love Sick. Incredible, out right now. Now, to me, this is more of an album. It's like a soundtrack. And yes. You did like a short film, these episodes. Now, I watched these episodes. Fire concept. Amazing concept. Now, let's talk about that. What made you want to do a concept like that? Because that's different, man.
Man, to be honest, I just wanted to. I was tired of just shooting videos and that being the end of my content. I kind of wanted to people to watch something and to feel exactly what I feel like you need to feel when you're hearing some of those snippets in the videos. Mm-hmm. So that was like really one of the main reasons why I wanted to. I kind of just really woke up and was like, yo, I want to shoot my own video. I want to shoot my own movie and make my own soundtrack for my own movie. And as time progressed, it got the idea got realer and realer to where it had to happen. So yeah, it's pretty crazy though.
And all of that straight from your mind, everything that we see on the episodes, all of that?
Everything, so from the first, all the details from how everything started was all my idea about wanting to make this whole experience a diner, wanting to be in the late 70s, wanting this aesthetic and look is everything I thought of. I just had a lot of my creative friends and people who helped me kind of really glue the situation together. Some of the best writers to help me really glue this movie together the way I wanted to. Right. And yeah.
Why the 70s?
Man, I'm so in love with the style. I'm so in love with the artists from around that time and like the legacy that they carried. And I was very intrigued with, excuse me, I was very intrigued with Studio 54. The whole disco, dancing, you know, as fly as you want to be, you know, not everybody can be a part of this party type vibe. Yeah. It was like really gravitated, like I really gravitated to the most. And that's how it all really came to be.
So is this the opening now to you doing more in the movie, in the, Yeah. Okay. Is there anything you can tell us? Any?
Just know that I'm working on my next movie.
Okay.
You feel me? I'm working on my next movie, and this one's gonna be ridiculous.
And it'll be a soundtrack all done like same thing. You try to not telling us that yet.
I can't tell you. I can't tell you what the ingredients will be, but just know it'll be a different flavor, and it's gonna be something you're gonna be like, okay, this guy's crazy.
Absolutely. Well, watching these episodes, I know it's gonna be fire. So let's talk about features, man. You got dope features on this album. You got Lil Durk, you got Glorilla, you got Wizkid. Of course, you got Justin Bieber. And speaking of Justin Bieber, you just did Rolling Loud California where you brought him out. That was a crazy moment.
It was.
That was a crazy moment. Was that something you planned or was that just, yo, pull up on me real quick?
I ain't gonna lie. I was definitely hitting my boy Biebs up at least a month in advance to do this because he's such a busy guy. He'd be doing anything. Like this guy would be golfing in Antigua or something one day and be in LA the next. So it's like, you kind of gotta, I had to kind of, at least let him know what I was trying to do in advance, and he pulled through for me, and I was really thinking about that this morning when I woke up, just like how much I appreciate Justin as a brother because he didn't have to come out there and do that, but he did, and I respect him 100% for that.
In that moment, I was actually here streaming it live, watching it, and I was like, is that Justin Bieber? I was like, what just happened? It was crazy.
Yeah, nah, Justin is a legend, and I appreciate him a lot.
Definitely. Now, talking about features, okay, so I got a question for you. So if you could bring back one musician that has no longer with us, a musician or artist, to be on a feature for a once-in-a-lifetime feature, who would it be?
Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye.
I would want to say Michael Jackson for sure, actually.
Right.
But I think in the grand scheme of things, I would really want to do something with Marvin and just want to kind of be around him and just ask him a couple questions and turn it to music. But I think
your style and Marvin Gaye, I think that would be crazy.
It'd be some good music.
Yeah.
It'd be some good music.
Absolutely will be some good music. So you're on tour right now. Tomorrow you are at the FLA Live Arena right here in Broward County. So what is a must-have tour essential that you need when you're on the road with you?
Hot water maker, that little hot water tea, like a tea cup.
So you like having tea? You gotta have tea.
I gotta have, I gotta make sure my voice is where it needs to be so I can give you the vocals that need to be, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Is there anything we can expect? Can you give us any hints or any surprises?
Man, honestly, I'm just finna come with that energy. When I'm in Miami, it's like one of the places where I feel my best at for some reason. I just love the energy here. So the surprise is to see how I come tomorrow, because I might come crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I might come crazy.
Well, it's like you said when you walked in, the weather out here is amazing, you know what I mean? So it's just that energy when you come out here.
Yeah, for real.
All right, so question. Now, what does it mean to be lovesick?
Lovesick is it's kind of just like a stamp that I put on anybody who's going through whatever you're going through with your significant other and don't know how to channel that energy or don't know what to do about it. There's a lot of people who are like in some way or form in love with their significant other but have issues and don't know how to talk to them about it. There's a lot of people who are in marriages and on the verge to being divorced for some uncertain, unknown reason.
Right.
But it's all, to me, a bit of lovesick. And within the movie, if you really look at the movie, you'll see how every character within the movie is lovesick. They all, from the cop, from the waitress, from the cook, everybody's lovesick somehow. You just kind of got to check it out and, really peep the scene. But that's what lovesick is really all about.
So I gotta say, in a sense, I'm guilty of being lovesick with my chick. You know what I mean? Because there's times where you don't know how to have a certain conversation. You know what I mean? So I didn't know I was lovesick.
and then what's the craziest part of being lovesick is the music breaks the ice.
Right.
You can be going through whatever you're going through with your significant other, but sometimes music is the thing in the household that keeps everything going in a different direction. And I feel like when people play this album, to me, it's like I know a lot of people in relationships with couples really just listen to the album, study it. Like, I got this favorite song, and he got this favorite song. And it's like, I think it's a whole thing, that's kind of like being created within this.
So how much of your personal do you put into it?
A lot. I mean, personal experiences, and I put just, of course my girl is on this album, so that's kind of as personal as it gets sometimes.
Right.
And honestly, I feel like if you just listen to the music, it's just emotion, bro. Like some things you can listen to and you can just feel the emotion within it. It's a lot of tracks on this album full of like a lot of emotion, and I know people will be able to take from that when you listen to it.
I like that. So now what else is next on the horizon? You said you're gonna do a little bit of movie, you know. What else can we expect? I see you're heavy into fashion.
Thank you, man.
Yes. So
definitely want to dig into fashion heavily. Definitely tapping into. I'm really in a state of mind where definitely into fashion. Working on the Lovesick tour.
Okay.
And thinking about just my next move. I'm working. I'm back in the studio. I'm back in a groove. I already have like I said, I'm working on the next movie, so I have the theme and everything in my head. It feels good. I'm excited. I want to get ahead of the curve and come out with this crazy idea and come out with my next movie. So, you know, people understand and kind of get where I'm going with this, man. I want to be like the next Quentin Tarantino. You know what I'm saying? That's
Fire.
what I'm saying, so. You know, that's what I'm on right now, man. Just trying to be as creative as I can possibly be and turn up. Like, I'm just turning, bro. Like, I'm having fun.
So when you're in the studio, is it turn up? Is it real mellow when you work in the studio? What's the vibe for you?
These last couple of years, I've been very mellow and been very like secure about my studio sessions. I don't really like too much going on, really.
No people.
Not too many people. Not heavy. I'm not a heavy studio guy.
Me
but
neither.
this go around with this next movie and this next piece of work, it's gonna be turned. So a lot of energy this go. I think I might have to switch it up. You know, try something different. The crazy thing about me is like I hate to say this, but I work better under pressure. When I'm like
Gemini. It's a Gemini. You know what I mean?
Thing. I hate sometimes pushing myself when I'm around other people that I don't know, but sometimes it brings the craziest energy out of me and I say the craziest things.
Right.
So maybe I want to bring some of that energy back into the studio and just really just fun, turned up, you know what I'm saying?
All right. So Don, what would you say is your spirit animal?
My spirit animal would have to be a polar bear.
Polar bear.
I just think they're just so cool, bro. And it's like they're like all white, fluffy fur, but then it's like they'll attack you at any moment. And then it's like they can swim in the coldest of coldest waters in the whole entire world. And they're pretty fast too.
Yeah.
So it's like I think if I was to say I have a spirit, man, I'd be a polar bear.
Polar bear. Okay, that's different.
Man,
That's different. So Don, I do this thing. It's called What You Know About That. It's kind of a little bit of trivia. Are you down for it? Got 5 questions for you.
What we doing? Come on.
Ready?
Let's go.
Here we go. First question. Started off easy. How many airports are there in Houston?
There are 2 airports in Houston. I mean, what you talking about, the jetports? Nah, you got Hobby, you got Intercontinental, and dang, you about to lose me with that. Bro. What's the last one, bro?
I forget the name of the third one, but I looked it up. There's 3.
A third one?
There's a third one.
Nobody flying out of there, bro. That's got to be like a jet airport.
It might be. It might be. All right. What was the logo for the No Limit Records?
It was a tank.
There you go.
Tank in a circle.
Okay. What can be broken but cannot be held?
What can be broken but cannot be held?
Can't physically hold it, but it can be broken.
Say that one more time.
So what can be broken?
Yeah.
You can break it, but you can't physically hold it.
Man, I don't know, bro. You got me with that.
A promise.
A promise. That's pretty deep.
Yeah.
I would have never said that, bro.
A heart, but you can hold a heart physically.
Yeah.
I mean, you know. So technically you can't. All right.
I was damn near thinking like some musical stems. I was thinking like some stems, like
that's
you can
different.
break it apart. And
That's
you can't
different.
hold it.
That's different. Wow. That's
like
a different
musical
mindset of that.
stems.
All right, 3-6 Mafia sipping on some syrup. Pimp C said eating this food gave him iodine poisoning. I eat so much, I got iodine poisoning.
Man, I don't know, bro. I forgot. Scraps.
Shrimp.
Shrimps. Oh, yeah.
All right, one more. I'm going to give you one more. What does come down but can never go up?
What comes down but can
What
never go
does
up?
come down but it'll never go up?
Damn. What goes down but can never go up?
Think outside.
Think outside for sure. I guess.
I know you.
Rain.
There you go.
I'm cold. Why did I say
knew it.
that?
I was like, he's gonna say rain. He's gonna say rain.
Let that shit rain drop here. Excuse me.
Oh man, listen, Don. So tell everybody where they could go stream you, go watch all the episodes, and see all this masterpiece that you've been putting together.
Yo. Y'all go follow me on Instagram at Don Toliver, DONTOLIVER, as well on Twitter. Follow me on TikTok. You know your boy be turning up
Yes,
at Don
sir.
Toliver Music on TikTok. My whole short film is on Amazon Prime right now. Please go watch that. Check it out. Hit me up. Let me know how you feel about it. And Lovesick out on all platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, Amazon, everything. Please go stream that and let me know how you feel about it.
Absolutely. Check it out, man. Listen, it is fire. The episodes are crazy. I appreciate you once again for pulling up. And tell everybody in the city, last words for the crib.
Miami, I love you. Pop out tomorrow at the Future Don, G Herbo, Desmirage show. We going crazy. And, keep the water clean.
There it is. It's going down tomorrow. FLA Live Arena and Sunrise. Don Toliver going to be shutting it down. Lovesick. Go check it out. We are right here at the crib on 99 JAMZ.